A skating trip to Amsterdam is usually a matter of hours. This trip would be different. The darkness brought a chilling wind that whistled through the very bones of the young skaters. Undaunted, Peter and the boys pressed on. Then, almost without warning, the dark sky whitened as a heavy snowfall covered the canal.
Peter, I can't see my hand in front of my face. How far have we gone?
More important, how much further do we have to go? It'll be hours before we reach Amsterdam, Ludwig. But I don't think we can go on in this storm. I'm cold and hungry. Peter, can't we stop and wait until this storm is over?
We should be near the Red Lion Inn. We could rest there for the night and go on in the morning.
Please, Peter, can't we stay at the Red Lion Inn for the night? I'm afraid we have no choice. I only hope that Mr. Brinker is better and that this delay will not harm him.
I don't believe Dr. Berkman will help anyway.
But Hans said he promised.
Oh, Hans. I'm sick of hearing about that rag picker and his troubles.
Carl, I've told you before, I don't care to hear. There in the distance, the sign of the Red Lion. Oh, please, Peter. The storm is growing worse. Let's head for the inn.
Oh, the fire feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, Ludwig, I am glad now that we stopped here.
Well, we're lucky the innkeeper had a room for us.
Oh, Carl, you shouldn't take your purse out in public to count your money.
Yes, Ludwig is right. I've heard terrible tales about highwaymen in places such as the Red Lion.
Fairy tales. Fairy tales our parents tell us to frighten us. Well, I don't frighten easy, even if you do, Peter.
But Carl, that fierce-looking man at the other table, he frightens me. And he's been watching us ever since we came in.
You too, Ludwig. Nonsense. Well, if both of you are afraid, let's go up to our room. We can get into bed, and Ludwig, you and Peter can hide under the covers.
Peter, did you hear something? Shh, quiet, Ludwig.
There's someone in the room. Peter, I'm frightened.
The brave Carl Scholl. You just talk big.
Quiet, I say. Look, against the curtain, the shadow at the window. Ludwig, Carl, on my signal, we will jump up at the curtain and attack.
But Peter, what if he...
Be still, I say. Ready? Now, attack!
I got his neck.
Hold on, I've got his legs. I've got him pinned. Quick, get the rope and I'll tie him up.
Here, Peter, use the bed sheets.
Carl, quickly, go for help and I'll hold him. Carl, Ludwig, where's Carl?
Hiding under the bed, our brave comrade.
All right, Carl, it's over now. You can come out.
What's all this noise about? Open up, what's going on in there? How can a body get any sleep? What the devil?
We're sorry, sir, but this thief tried to rob us. He stole into our room.
You hiding under the bed. Tell the innkeeper to call the police, quickly now.
We captured him single-handed.
We? You mean Peter did?
Yes, well, I'll get the innkeeper.
What are you young chaps doing out in a storm like this anyhow?
Well, you see, sir, we're on our way to Amsterdam. We must find a Dr. Berkman. It's an emergency.
Well, then, look no further. I'm Dr. Berkman. What's this emergency about?
Ludwig, it's the doctor. Thank heaven it's the doctor.
Mrs. Brinker, there is still time to save your husband. I'll have to operate here and now. It's dangerous. He may not survive. But if I'm successful, he will be the Ralph Brinker you once knew. Now, what shall it be? You must decide.
Oh, Hans, I don't know.
Mother, I have faith in the good doctor, and I have faith, too, that Father would want you to try.
Do the best you can, Doctor. Bring my Ralph back to me.
I'll do what I can. Now, quickly, Hans. You must help me with this. Quickly, we haven't a moment to lose. The good doctor performed the operation with the help of young Hans. Through the night, Hans and Gretel and Mrs. Brinker kept an all-night vigil. The patient lay motionless. Finally, as the first rays of daylight bathed the poor cottage, Raff Brinker stirred.
Where am I?
Oh, Ruff, darling, it's me. Do you recognize me?
Oh, well, of course I recognize you. I must have been asleep for days. At least I feel that way. Now, where's little Hans and the baby? And where's the baby Gretel?
Little Hans, the baby. Oh, Ruff, it has indeed been a long sleep.
So Raff Brinker awakened from his 10-year slumber. But his memory did not return completely. He remembered only vaguely what had happened. He recalled only bits and pieces.
Try, Father. Try to remember the watch and the money. Try.
The watch. The watch was given to me by a young lad. Here, let me look at it again. Yes, he told me to give it to someone and that he still loved that someone. Oh, I can't recall.
And the initials. Do you recall what name the initials in the watch stand for? The initials. LJB.
LJB.
LJB? Let me see that watch. Why, it's Lauren's watch. My lost son. It is his watch.
Then it was you he asked me to give the watch to, with all his affection. He gave me the watch to give to you and said that if you should ever want him back, he would be staying... Oh, he would be staying...
Staying where? What city and what name is he using? Think, man, think.
Oh, it's a blank. The name he would use in the city, a blank. I don't understand.
My son ran away because he thought he had committed a crime. He was helping me and thought he had given someone the wrong medicine in error, and that the man had died from it. I thought my boy had deserted me without a word. Now that I know, I must find him. You must think hard. You must.
I will try, Doctor. I will try.
Raff Brinker grew stronger. Many things still eluded his memory, including the name that Dr. Berkman's son would be using and the city he was going to. Mrs. Brinker questioned him about the missing 1,000 guilders. Mr. Brinker remembered that he had buried it at the foot of a willow tree behind the cottage. But when Hans and his mother dug for it, the money was not there. So the mystery continued.
Hans, will you be at the races tomorrow?
I don't know.
But Hans, you have a wonderful chance to win. Even Peter says you are the fastest. Why won't you be there?
I must help my mother. We have been searching all night for something very important.
Hans, Gretel, where are you children?
Here, Mother, back of the house, near the stump of the old willow sapling.
Oh, how are you, Hilda? Fine, Mrs. Brinker. And how is Herr Brinker today? Getting stronger, much stronger, Hilda. Hans, I will need you and your sister shortly. Come into the house as soon as you can.
Right away, Mother. Hilda, we must go.
Oh, Hans, if I were a fairy godmother, I would plant this magic bead right here at the stump of this tree and have your wish come true. Any wish.
Then I would wish that we could find what we were searching for all night. Wishes. They don't come true.
Gretel, I'm surprised at you. Since you won't play the game and you don't believe in wishes coming true, then your wish won't be granted. As for you, Hans, I will bury the bead here, right at the stump of this old willow sapling, and you'll see your wishes.
Wait a minute. Hilda, say that again.
Say what? Oh, Hans, I was only playing a game with you. I didn't really mean it.
No, Hilda. You said you would bury the magic beads.
Here at the stump of this old willow sapling.
That's it. Mother, that's it. Don't you see the old sapling tree? We cut it down years ago. This is the spot Father meant. This tree was here 10 years ago. The money is here.
True to his wish, the money was there. 1,000 guilders had been recovered. What is more, Hans and Gretel could now enter the grand race for the silver skates.